Okay, welcome again to the Garden of Aisha. I'm out here with my squeezy bottle because we've got blue butterflies, we've got cabbage butterflies, and they're just like a pest in the garden. I mean, pretty as they are, but you know, they lay, if you look down here, they lay eggs on me Brussels sprouts. Look, they've chomped them to bits. Look at this, white fly going crazy. So I'm just like spraying everything with this little solution that I've got here of water and washing up liquid. I've been told also you can use garlic, crush up some garlic and some onions and try that, but I've been trying this. It's kind of works, but it doesn't work. It's not working now. Maybe they're getting used to it, but I'm not so worried about the leaves here because it being, if you look down here, it being Brussels sprouts, the sprouts actually grow down the center. I don't know if you can see this. There's millions of whitefly. If you can look down here, where the leaves join the stem, you might be able to see some little Brussels sprouts growing. Can you see that? Yeah. So those will probably grow to maturity by September. It is now August the 1st today. No, July the 31st. August the 1st is tomorrow, Emancipation Day. So yeah, probably by September they'll grow and develop into some nice Brussels sprouts. The leaves doesn't matter that much, which is why I'm not going mad on the pests, the butterflies. Not mad, but you know, chase them away. Right, because I see a blue butterfly over there, and those blue butterflies are pretty violent. You squirt them, you squirt after them, and then they fly in your face. Over here, you can also see some, I've got in this box, sweet potato and red pepper. You can see the red pepper. Again, it's chomped to bits. The sweet potato, this box is probably too small for the sweet potato, but it was just an experiment to see whether it would grow. You know, I acquired these boxes, which are really good because you can move them around, and I like having the ability to move them around in the garden to where the sun is. Down the side here, you can see some leeks. If you come around here, you can see some leeks growing, and they're doing pretty well, I think. It's kind of packed in this little bed here, but it's a small garden. I haven't got a lot of space, so I've got to make do with what I've got and make the best of what I've got. Along here, we've got pumpkins, and last year we had a lot of pumpkins, and they were growing all the way up the ivy and all over the place. You may remember the video last year where we was actually harvesting the pumpkins, and it's not really good to plant them in the same place, but I had nowhere left. In this small garden I had nowhere left to plant them, so I just put them here again. They're not doing so well. If you can look at the leaves, you can see they're not really doing well. You're supposed to rotate your crops because they take a lot out of the ground, so the nutrients are not there unless you replace them, and I didn't get around to doing it. So, but as you can see, there are some male flowers coming up here, and you can tell the male flower is different from the female flowers because right in the middle there is one stalk right in the middle, and in the female there is like four stalks in the middle, and from the female flowers is where the pumpkins actually grow. So the male flowers are just for pollinating. The bees go in, they get the pollen, they fly into the female, transfer it, and that's how it happens. The pollination event occurs, and you get a little bud. Don't know if there's one that we can show you. If the ground isn't right, oops. If the soil isn't right, excuse me, I see a cabbage butterfly. It's good. See? Always be armed. Right. What was I saying? If the soil ain't right, what the plant actually does is just reject the birth, the little small buds. And if down here you can see, if you look right down here, there's one. that's been rejected. Yeah, right down here. And there's another one down here, there, been rejected. Yeah, because the soil isn't right, it hasn't got the right nutrients. So what it will just do, it will just keep rejecting them and producing more. It'll keep growing along this vine here, all the way along. Look down here, you can see one right on the end, behind this pole. Yeah, right there. And it'll just keep growing, trying, rejecting, trying, rejecting, trying, rejecting, until it produces the right balance of energy, nutrients, sun, water, liquid, yeah, and then it'll produce what is a firm, solid, stable pumpkin, which hopefully should grow to full maturity. You know, last year we had some like this size, all the way up there. But I'm not really sure with it because I didn't rotate it, so we'll see what happens.